Brad, what are we doing today?
Just a little regular service.
Yeah, no big deal. I'm not sure how this happened. Haven't heard the story yet, but some foul play on the throttle here. It's broken. So we're gonna replace it. I think we gotta pop the hood off. This is easy. This will come off easy, and then we'll just chase the wire down, unplug it, plug a new one in, pop, pop.
You're set to go.
That's what we call a pop, pop. I don't know why I said that. That was dumb. Anyways, we're just gonna get this fixed. So we'll set up a time lapse and give you tips along the way.
Right on.
Right on, right on, right on. So to get the throttle off, it's just this pin. You just get that C-clip and you just kind of pry it off. Make sure to always keep your finger on like the back side of it. So like this is the open side. And while you're prying it off, just keep a finger here so it doesn't go shooting across the room. Hopefully that makes sense. Now the throttle cable, let me see where it's broken here. To get the throttle cable out, it's just snapped in. So you just get like a screwdriver or something and you just push it out. Sometimes you have to hold the cable with a pair of pliers or something, but I'm gonna try to not do that because I don't want to. So you just, yep, and then we're out. So you just, yeah, put a little pressure on there. They just snap into here, so pretty easy to do. So now we're gonna finish taking the hood off. This wire just hooks under here, and we'll just follow her down through this, I don't know what the
harness.
Harness.
Luckily this one
cover.
clips in, so we don't have to splice, but...
Yeah, on the Skidoo, you have to splice in stuff, and these are pretty cool. They're like reusable wire holders, so that's pretty neat that Polaris did that for us. So. Alright, so we had to take off quite a bit more than we originally thought. I don't know how you do it without taking all of this apart. So, a couple things. There's a zip tie and some tape holding it together here. I just pinched this zip tie and then it came out, so we'll be able to reuse it. The tape I just had to cut. Then you follow it down and there's a little bag with all the wires in it. So when you're putting this back in, we just put the pin back in. There are two little teeny washers on the top, nothing on the bottom. So just remember that when you're taking it apart, okay? So then you can just, maybe this is called wire loom. Anyways, you just kind of get this in. I've seen guys do other ways, like with wrenches and stuff. I don't know, never tried it. Don't really want to experiment right now, but it folds over on itself. So just pull one back, pull the other back, and just kind of put your finger along it and just run it down, kind of. I think, or you just kind of get it in, you know. Pushing that in. Pushing that in. Then once that's in, we can hook this in down here first. So it's just this plug to this plug. And you click it or you tick it. So that's in. Just remember everything you took apart, right? And how it goes back together. There are a lot of these, I don't know what these are called, these push clips. And I do have this tool. I can link the Amazon link for it. And it goes under here and you just pull out and it comes out. No big deal. This makes it a lot easier than trying to use like a screwdriver and like needle nose to get them out. So it just goes smoother. I don't remember, but I don't think that that's expensive. The other thing that might be hard to get off is there's this bolt that goes over the gas cap and holds it all down. Brad's was really loose. I'm guessing you've had it off before, maybe?
I don't even know.
Somebody makes a thing that, it's like a 3D printed socket that goes on here to take that off. But I was able to just get it off with my hand. You can probably use like channel locks or whatever, just to something big enough to get on there and turn it off. The Skidoo ones are much harder to get off. This one wasn't bad. So we'll go back to time lapse and get this sucker finished up, buttoned up. So. Okay, so putting the throttle cable back in, pretty easy. I'll just pull it out, kind of lightly grab it right here, the needle nose, put it around, and then with my, yeah, I didn't even have to use a finger. So now it's in that spot, but it's not clicked in. Here, so it's not clicked in yet. So I'll use a screwdriver and just push on it. It's not clicking, but it's in. Okay. Yeah, so that's in. I just didn't hear a click.
This is better than it was before.
Is it? Well, get a couple, give us a couple fake revs. You might be upside down right now. I don't know. Everything's upside down. Is this upside down? C-clip back on. I just grab it at the very end here with the, I don't know if you can see that, with the needle nose. Okay. And then I do that so that you can hold on to it a little better. Push down, get it started. And then I close the needle nose and just kind of push it on. So there it's on. And then Brad, I don't know who did this, but whoever did it, I thought it was a smart idea. There's a groove in the bottom of the, in this here, if you can see. There's kind of a groove right there. And so they turned it so it would have to push, if it started to come off, it would push into that groove instead of just being able to pop off. So I just took the screwdriver, got on one of the open ends, and just lightly turned it so that the back of it is to that groove. So now, not upside down.
A shout out to the engineering team.
Cool. We'll get the side panels on and let's go ride, huh?
Let's do it.
All right, she's back together. Dude, I mean, if we would have hustled a little more, I think it probably would have been faster.
Yeah.
But I also don't feel like it took us that long. So.
The real meat of it was, actually, we could probably do it in 10 or 15 minutes now.
Yeah. Knowing that, like, I don't know if there's another way to do it without taking that cowling off, this off. Yeah. I just don't see a way. But
I don't think so.
There's probably somebody out there that's like, oh yeah, you can totally do it without that. It was just easier.
Yeah.
So, and it's not hard to get it all off either. So.
And it's done.
Yeah, she's done. Give us a rev. Give us a fake rev.
You probably missed the hop over there, but.
Oh yeah, well, it was there. Cool. All right, well, we're gonna go ride this sucker. This clapped out sled. Clapped out sled. He's not even reacting.